You won't believe the deals I found at the auction today. So let's dive deep into how most dealers think that you have to purchase expensive inventory, or that you have to be in a position to buy lots of inventory in order to make money in this business. Now, because you go to the auction and because you buy vehicles for the community to purchase doesn't mean that it has to be expensive. It doesn't mean that it has to be at retail price. It doesn't mean that you're not able to turn a profit in this business. So now, let's dive deep. In the event you are visiting the auction to purchase your inventory, this is the prime opportunity to purchase and be able to provide inventory for your community that's at a fraction of the cost. We're going to talk about how real inventory is available for you right now, how and what the best inventory types are available today in today's market. We're also going to talk about dealer auctions and who can attend. We're also going to talk about why do dealer auctions prevent others from entering. And lastly, we're going to talk about why are thousands of cars available for auction every week. So let's just start out talking about real inventory. So a lot of people look to buy sedans, SUVs, sports cars, pickup trucks, all for their community to purchase from them as used car dealers. But the real tea is buying inventory that is needed like today. Now, your customer base are more than likely looking for a dependable vehicle that can get them from point A to point B. They're also looking for vehicles to supply for their children in the event they're headed either back to college or moving out for the first time. Your community is also looking for vehicles that's going to assist them maybe with hunting or with helping others move, or in the event they've started a business and they need inventory to help them move their inventory and materials back and forth from one location to the next. We also have customers that are buying inventory for family purposes because they may have had a new addition to the family. They may be in need of more room, more space. Maybe the children have gotten older, and so more space is now mandatory. So I teach everyday people how to understand the automotive industry and how to avoid costly mistakes in an attempt to provide this inventory to their community. So if you're headed to the auction and you have your dealer's license now and you're looking around for inventory to purchase, you have a certain piece of inventory in mind, but you always want to keep your eyes and ears open for that deal. I remember one time my team and I were at the auction and we always had this indication on how to not overbid on inventory. We want to make sure that we're purchasing good inventory, but it is affordable and it is reliable and dependable. We also want to know a little bit about this inventory, and so that's where you incorporate either your Carfax mobile app, maybe your AutoCheck mobile app, so that you can get previous and past information about the vehicle that you're getting ready to purchase from the auction. So today I was able to walk away with 2 Mercedes-Benz, 1 BMW, 2 Toyota Camrys, and a Tahoe. These are vehicles that we sell at my dealership at least once or twice a month because of the location that I'm in. You always want to check and make sure that you're purchasing trendy vehicles that are trending in your area. The last thing you want to do is purchase a vehicle that no one even wants or cares about any longer. The best way I've noticed to do that, I would say to head on over to your local Facebook marketplace and just kind of take a look at inventory that's being sold there. Take a look at pricing and make sure that you're not overpricing your vehicles. Now, we have apps, we have mobile devices, we have platforms that teach and tell us exactly how much we should be pricing our vehicles for. But if you're like me, I like to kind of underprice my vehicles just a tad to make them attractive for the community. Now, the best way to secure that inventory and make sure that it's a hot seller is most likely to go to the auction. Now, while you're at the auction, be mindful because some vehicles may have already ran through the auction previous to the date of your attendance, and you don't ever want to buy a vehicle that everyone else has passed up. Now, pay attention, and also if you have relationships with other dealers, most likely they'll let you know if your vehicle that you're considering bidding on has already ran through and people have already turned it down. Now that's a little secret for you. But I do want to say this, some vehicles that I have purchased in the past, you have to do your research because some of these vehicles have lifetime warranties on the motors, on the transmissions. So be sure to be in touch with warranties and be in touch with manufacturers to find out if that particular product is still under manufacturer warranty, because sometimes the manufacturers are governed to take care of those motors and transmissions for the duration of the life of the vehicle. Now, in the event you're at the auction and you're ready to shop and you're wondering, which vehicle should I buy? What year model should I choose? What model? What brand? What color? These are things that go with today's market, and you always want to make sure that you're not buying back too far. Now, a late model vehicle is always ideal, but sometimes it may be too expensive for your likings at the time. Make sure that you're still buying vehicles that are still hot and still wanted in the market. Keep this rule of thumb in mind. If you wouldn't drive it, more than likely no one else wants to drive it either. Now, you still want to make sure that your vehicles are nicely priced, so you may have to go back a few years. My rule of thumb is 10 years and back. So if we're in 2026 now, I try to keep my inventory purchases around 2016 or better. Unless it's specific types and I have what I call a concierge service that I offer. So if someone tells me that they exactly want a 2010 Chevy Tahoe, then hey, that's what I'm going to look for. But I can promise you this, I'm going to do my research. I'm going to make it to the auction early enough that I can test drive the vehicle, that I can Carfax the vehicle, that I can check out all the main components of the vehicle. And one little secret for you, especially in the wintertime, but even if it's not, take a look underneath those vehicles' carriage. Make sure that you're not buying a really rusted out vehicle, because some vehicles that come from certain parts of our country, they tend to be rusted out because of the weather and the salt and the products that are used to de-ice the roads. So if you're buying a vehicle that's back further than 10 years, you want to make sure that you're not buying one that's completely rusted out, because that can be truly, truly dangerous. Last tip, and it's a trade secret, you want to make sure that you're not buying vehicles that have not been deemed totaled out. They may have a salvage title associated with them. Now, there is a particular niche associated with salvage titles, but more than likely you're not going to want to get your start that way. Now, if you enjoyed this video and it spoke to you, comment beneath this video and let me know what's your experience been at the auction. Again, I've been a car dealer for over 17 years. I've been to auctions all over the U.S., namely in the South, and this experience has been so lucrative, so rewarding. We'll talk about different things like finances, financing vehicles. We'll talk about auto auctions, talk about customers on this platform. I thank you for watching this video. And until next time, if you are looking to work with me, click the link that's in this video's comment. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.